Hey everyone, welcome and welcome back to our channel. We are the Parchment fam. So today I want to quickly talk to you guys about how I got my 5-year-old over here to stop sucking her fingers. A very hard task, and I know a lot of people may struggle with it. It's something that I struggled with for years because it took me all of 5 years to do it. Stop. Hey, stop. Yes, it took me all 5 years before I found something that worked, and I did try a lot of different methods that I'm gonna go over, so maybe one of these might work for you. Now she has been sucking her finger from maybe like 3 months like, as far as I can remember, and ever since then she never stopped. She sucked this finger, right? Which finger did you suck? Show me finger you used to suck. That one? And you used to love your finger, right? Yeah, so she used to suck that one single finger. Initially when she started to suck it, I was reluctant to stop her because I thought it was cute, and since it wasn't like the two that, you know, most kids normally suck, I was like, it wasn't gonna be a habit. I was wrong. So yeah, stop. Yeah, so she sucked it, and it was something that I was, you know, very concerned about, especially with the, you know, ongoing pandemic now, with her putting her fingers in her mouth, and with her starting school this year. I really wanted her to stop before that. So some of the methods that I've tried are, I put aloe vera on her finger. You know, aloe vera is very nasty tasting. I used to do that and she would just suck it off. Yeah, so that's one thing with kids. They're very persistent. If they want to get to the finger, they will suck it off, whatever you put on it. So I did put aloe vera on it. That did not work. Another method that I tried was, I got this from Amazon. Focus. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so this is the Mavala Stop, and it says helps avoid putting fingers in your mouth. So I got her this. It tastes nasty. Do you remember how this tastes, Gianna?
Yeah.
How does it taste?
It tastes bitter.
Tastes bitter, but it worked for a while, and then after a while she just sucked it off, and it's like, you know, she didn't have anything on, so that did not work. So now I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do because I can't put anything on it. She's just gonna suck it off. And that's one thing that they say about this for younger kids, like, you know, babies, younger age, it will work because they, you know, they don't get adjusted to the taste like that. They won't suck it off. But they're like, for older kids, a lot of times they get accustomed to the taste and they just suck it off. So that's what happened with her. So that's why this did not work. But if you have like a younger child, you could definitely try the Mavala Stop, and it's, you know, it's not anything bad for them. If they suck it off, it's not gonna it's not gonna, you know, affect their health in any negative way or anything like that. So you could look into this as something, you know, for your child that's sucking their finger, their thumb, or whatever the case is, right? So what finally worked for me was, and it's like a no-brainer, it's nothing fancy or anything. I put a socks on her hands, guys. That's what worked finally. And I think the reason why it worked is because she's older now and she actually wants to stop sucking her finger. It's just that, you know, to resist the urge, it's almost like someone, you know, drinks. It's hard for them to stop because they're addicted to it. So it's the same thing. She, you know, essentially was addicted to the finger, and she wanted to stop, but it was just an impulse. She could not refuse to do it, you know. So I put a socks on her hands. I would put the baby socks on her hands, and so that would create a physical block. And because she wanted to stop, she would not take it off. Like, she's old enough to know to keep it on, so to reduce the urge to want to suck her finger. So by doing that, like within less than a month, like in the days, I wouldn't see her sucking her finger. At night, if she didn't have the sock on, you know, impulse to put it in, she would just put it in her hands and still suck her finger. Now over time, you know, I stop putting it, like I forget to put it on at times, and sometimes I tell her put on your socks and she don't remember as well, because the downfall of this is every time she uses the bathroom she has to take it off to wash her hands and use the bathroom and stuff like that, and sometimes she forgets to put it on. But if you're consistent with it, it will work. And if you don't have a child who's gonna just constantly take it off, like a baby would just take it off, or a toddler would take it off, so that would not be an effective method for one of those age group. But for maybe a 4 to 5 year old or up who's having a problem, you know, getting rid of the urge to suck, then I think it will work, and it's inexpensive. It's just some socks that you have lying around. That actually worked for me. So no, she no longer suck her finger. Do you miss sucking your finger, Jana? Do you miss sucking your finger?
No.
Come in the camera. Do you miss sucking your finger?
No.
You don't miss it? Yes, guys. So she knows she doesn't suck her finger anymore. Do you suck your finger at night?
No.
You don't suck your finger at night? So yeah, she doesn't suck it at night either. So we finally kicked the habit of sucking finger, and never again. I never, after her, allowed any of my children to suck finger again. I would rather do the pacifier, because my son took the pacifier, and after a while, you know, you just take it away, they cry for a while, and yeah, but never again. So I hope these tips help you. Remember, you could try the aloe vera. It may work if they don't want to taste the bitter taste. You know, some kids it might work. If that doesn't work, I highly recommend this. I think it's highly effective, because initially when I started she would not suck her finger, but over time she got adjusted to the taste of it and she sucked it off. And old socks, you know, when all else fail, socks. You can even try that first, because you have it on hand. You don't have to go buy anything. All right, so I hope this helps someone who's trying to get their finger to stop who's trying to get their child to stop sucking their finger or their thumb, or even an adult, because there's still adults that suck their fingers. Yes. All right, so thank you so much for tuning in today. Like this video, you know, if you find it helpful, share with someone, you know, who has a child who's sucking their finger and they want to stop, and make sure to subscribe, you know, if you know you enjoy this type of content or you found this useful. And until next time, we see you in our next video. Say bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.